we're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Bring me 1,000 humans to battle. I'll take them all.
Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis. Petrificus Totalis. Well done.
There must be something here. Ranrock said so. Who's it? Someone's here. There must be something here. Ranrock said so.
I could be used for better things than this so-called patrol.
Someone there? You will regret coming here.
Expelliarmus, Accio!
Stop avoiding me! No!
Revelio. Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood. Rather unwise coming back this way. I won't rest. Let's get this over with.
Expelliarmus. An pitiful display.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
Name's your art, isn't it? It's a clip.
But this is sad. Really, it is.
Confringo.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow. That's over. Let's head inside.
Can't imagine the goblins know about the trials. They know that something is significant about this place, though.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Revelio.
I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
Revelio.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Revelio.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sam Bakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter, though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry.
Revelio. Revelio.
I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section.
Revelio.
That must have done something. Best have a look around. Traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
Protego! Expelliarmus! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Accio! Glacius! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Finger! Confringo! Accio! Revelio.
What have the Keepers planned for me? These look familiar.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Accio. 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 Revelio.
What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway.
Accio. Accio. Incendio. Accio.
More statues. Not making this easy on me.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
Confringo. Accio.
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
Accio.
I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
Accio.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Accio. Revelio.
I'll never get used to these floors.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Accio. Revelio. Confringo! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Defender!
What a relief.
Revelio.
Another pensive.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here.
Revelio.
More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The Goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ramrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
I should ask Sirona at the Three Broomsticks about the goblin she was talking to the day of the troll attack.
Again? I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Stop by the shop when you can.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Resource indeed, your field.
Once you have completed the tasks I've set for you, I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Oh, did you want to watch me practice? I don't mind.
Revelio.
Shall I try to go a little faster? I think I'm getting the...
Revelio.
Why are we really standing by as Ramrock's loyal?
I treasure those moments.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Revelio.
Welcome back.
Revelio.
I arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. Appreciate all of your help. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendelle that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
What more can you tell me about the next course?
It's just a jaunt from here, south of Hogsmeade. Beautiful mountain views. The course was designed to test flyer stamina. Some of your classmates mentioned they were headed there, eager to see what Imelda has in store. A bit surprising, considering many of them expressed reticence at the idea of racing against us all. I hope that won't deter you, and you'll give the course a go. At least think on it.
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for Broomflight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
My brother caused a lot of trouble in Professor Weasley's class.
Revelio.
Fortune's is dull and charms is dire. Nothing's as clever as playing with fire.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Lumos.
Look at me!
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
We are fortunate to have a student brave enough to eradicate the...
This looks like the right statue. Now, what was the password?
Desperately need to improve my charms marks this year. Perhaps I can find a housemate to levitate.
Descendium. Who knew this was all down here? A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken, though.
Reparo.
I need to fix the lift before I can use it. That seems to have done the trick.
Revelio. Revelio.
This castle will never cease to surprise me.
Confringo.
I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here?
Revelio. Confringo. Levioso! Revelio.
I'm going to have to get past this.
Levioso! Reparo.
It looks a bit broken. Perhaps I can try...
Levioso! Confringo!
One more to go and I'll make it across.
Reparo. Leviosa!
Something's getting in the way of that platform.
Confringo! Leviosa! Accio! Leviosa!
That did the trick.
Accio! Leviosa!
This must be the way out. I need to find a way to open that gate.
Incendio!
Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes. Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth? I have the dried billywig stings. Now back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe's going to turn out.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
We are fortunate to have a student brave enough to eradicate...
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit, unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart. or shapeshifter, if
Revelio.
which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Aloha, Mora.
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Revelio. Aloha, Mora.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
The faculty tower is what I caught you speaking about, didn't I?
Defender! Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between aconite and asphodel.
Yes, well, it's still early. Perhaps they'll improve.
You say that every year, Matilda.
Revelio. Revelio.
I wouldn't. You are to be remanded at once.
Hello.
Howdy.
You were caught. Probably when you joined me, sorry.
What's that?
I'm apologizing for getting you caught.
Oh, no.
I'm watching you on YouTube.
Ah, okay.
But I can change to that. I don't know if it's any different.
Oh, well, if you do the shared screen, you won't get any lag.
Ah, okay.
There's no time lag. Yeah, I didn't see that guy. I was too busy trying to get stuff.
Have you got the Cape of Invisibility on?
No, it's a spell.
Ah, it's a spell.
Revelio.
It's Those professors were talking right here.
Yeah.
I don't know how you're meant to get up there.
Levitate?
No, there's got to be a door up there on the other side. See, there's a door.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's
There's
not what I'm supposed to do.
definitely another level.
I just need to shoot that with fire. I don't actually have to get up there. It's not cooperating.
Maybe you do have to get up there.
Or I have to fly up there.
Revelio.
This fuck. Oh, I've never been over here. Ah, there's the fucking
It's
thing.
the clock tower.
Oh man. I can't get that from here. This dumb cunt. This is my least favorite thing to do, is these stupid keys. There we go. Go over there.
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Thank God you can't get caught while you're doing this. Stupid unlocking thing. This is dumb.
I fully didn't understand what you did then.
Hello, Homora.
Oh. I'm turning the gear to make the gear on the right, and then I gotta turn the middle one to make the gears in the middle. So I'm holding the sticks. There we go.
Yeah, but I don't see how they line up to do
They
that.
don't. You're moving it around and just waiting for that thing to spin.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yes.
You know you can't do that.
Uh-oh. Oh shit.
They've left.
It's because I turned that spigot. Okay, got it. A stickhead's still here.
Revelio.
shit.
Ravenclaw? I know when I see a winning
Revelio.
And Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself. What was that?
What was what?
I thought I heard something.
You didn't hear shit. Uh-oh.
I suppose I should take you. If there ever is one.
I suppose you should.
Oh shit!
That wasn't it. I'm afraid I just threw out.
Why did they decide to fucking leave right then? I got both of the fucking statues, damn it.
Probably because most people would wait until they left to do the stuff. Or at least reloaded you here.
Yeah.
Back at the very beginning.
And there's nobody here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have sucked if it had been right at the beginning. So, it's very kind.
Ding. Haven't you been down there and done that?
I think so. I don't remember. Did I?
Yeah, yeah. On the left. You went and did that. Unless there's something on the right.
No, this is something different. It's a different place.
No, you went down there. You went down there. But you didn't go down here, where you are now.
Oh shit! Uh-oh. I didn't want me going there.
That's strangely familiar of another game. You exited the mission area. Like, what?
This cockbiter. Yeah, try that move in real life. You're gonna fucking die. You're gonna fall down the stairs and break your goddamn neck.
And it's amazing some of the things your body can do when you're young and fit and agile.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, rancorous carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Oxmead, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar. And I have something to offer in exchange
I'd probably
for
be
your assistance.
If magic was real,
Now,
I'd probably
remember,
be a dark
the
wizard.
moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance.
I did. Once you brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alahamora. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty
I'll say hello
towers.
and bend over and flash your ass at the same time? Is that what he said?
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that.
Hello, Manuna.
Hello, Hamura.
Hello,
Oh,
Manu.
I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Yeah, I was sitting on the bus, and we were coming back from some school excursion or something. I don't even remember what the excursion was. And I hear this big commotion, and the girls who were all sitting in the back of the bus had all like moved, and one of them was looking at me and she suddenly went absolutely bright red. And so a little bit later on, when we were back at school, I said, "Oh, what was all the fuss about on the bus?" And she said, "Oh," "you were sitting like closer to the front." And she said, "You wouldn't have realised." But she said, "We decided to moon the person who was driving behind the bus."
Sink like a stone.
And so the whole back row of girls all stood up and dropped their pants and lifted their skirts up and pressed their backside against
I really
the
should
window.
learn how to swim. Can't very well be liaison to the mer people if I don't know how to swim.
You're a liaison
I was
to the
just
mer
like,
people.
that's so classy, you know.
Technically, no.
Just-
At least not yet.
She just went redder
doesn't
and redder
actually
and redder,
exist
and I
at
was
the
like,
moment,
oh, I'm
but
just
I
so
have a plan
impressed
to
that, you know,
change that.
that's the behaviour
I
you
know
guys
her,
were
by
doing.
the way. Now, Roberts. We didn't officially meet, but we duelled in the Crossed Wands Club.
Yes, of course. Good to see you again.
And you.
You seem quite interested in mer people.
She's an attractive fellow.
And they're as misunderstood and disregarded by wizard kind as goblins and centaurs are. I feel that if goblins and centaurs have liaison officers at the ministry, then the mer people should have one too.
I'm impressed. I think reaching out to the mer people is a grand idea.
You do? Oh, thank you. Of course I haven't exactly done anything just yet. I presented them with a gift a few weeks ago, and they wanted to leave me one as well, in one of their caves. Reciprocity and an offer to visit. I tried telling them I couldn't swim, but I'm afraid that bit got lost in translation. Mermish really is tricky.
How has wizard kind fallen short in its treatment of mer people?
Well, we've consistently deemed mer people as being beneath us despite the many similarities between our cultures. One can hardly blame them for declining being status by the ministry years ago. Who are we to classify those of such beauty and intelligence?
What do you imagine a liaison to the mer people would do?
Oh, so many things. I want to know everything I can about them.
After
I've mastered swimming, I'd fit my mermish, of course, and I'd share with them anything they wanted to know about wizard kind. My hope is that by understanding each other better, both of our societies could grow.
What is it about the mer people that interests you so much?
I can't begin to tell you how brilliant they are. I mean, rumor is that tales about them have infiltrated even the Muggle world. The oldest known mer people, Sirens, come from Greece. And of course, Scotland has Selkies, an island is home to
That chick from that
Merrows.
French movie.
I could go on for ages about them. Their glorious underwater communities, domestication of sea life, their art and music. It's a travesty how little is understood about them.
No, I can't remember the name of it.
Well, I can swim and could help you if you'd like.
You'd really do that? Oh, thank you! Thank you, thank you! The last thing I want is for them to think I'd shunned their gift. Diplomacy is a delicate dance. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can dive down to their cave from just there in the water. I can't wait to hear about what you find.
Oh, shut up.
One day soon I'll see for myself.
Oh, The Shape
I
of
just
Water.
know it.
Ah, The Shape of Water, yeah, I
That's
didn't
what
watch
it was
that.
called. Oh, you didn't watch that? Oh, it has some really cool scenes.
Yeah, it got an Oscar.
I mean, I wouldn't watch the whole movie, but you could just watch the scenes online.
Oh.
I absolutely adored the way they
People
flooded
really leave Narada an artifact?
the
Oh, look at that.
They flooded the place. 'Cause apparently they actually did it. They built it so they could flood the entire thing.
Luke. Now then, I'll need you to come with me. Confringo! Lumos.
Did you pick his name, or is that the character that you were given, or?
What? No, I
Your
picked his
character's
name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can give him any name you want. Okay,
Oh, okay.
I'd take all three of them.
Christopher.
Confringo! Now for the rest of you.
Most excellent name.
Lumos.
What?
They're not coming with you for some reason. Can you only take one at a time?
Yep.
Maybe that's why.
Lumos.
Yeah, it's the same as the ones in the paintings. There we go.
What do we have in here then? Narada will be happy about
Another
this.
chamber.
That was
And
the
you'll
thing.
be gobsmacked and jealous. And he beat the killing readers.
When I replay this as the Slytherin, I'm gonna be as mean as I can to everybody.
Really?
Yeah. But you can choose to, you know.
Ah.
Or this is a Gryffindor.
Yeah.
So. But this girl's a Slytherin.
Well, the Slytherins aren't supposed to be bad.
No, it's just from watching the movie that you feel that way.
That's wonderful news. I was so worried I'd left it too long and they'd seen it as a slight. Our relationship with them is already so tenuous.
Red AM, very interesting.
Look, see, I've decided to keep the gift.
Yeah.
I'm going to choose to do that next time.
Some healthy diplomatic relations.
Merlin's beard. It's marvelous. I'm going to show it to everyone, including the ministry. Should I
His
hand
beard
deliver
must
it
be
or send
pretty
by
fucking
email?
impressive, that's all I can
Thank you
say.
again so much.
That's
You
all
may
anyone
have just
talks
helped
about.
improve relations between wizard kind and mer people for decades to come. I can't wait to
How
study
else can we catch the fish people and fillet them?
I hate falling in the water. You can't jump out.
So much for magic.
Set this bitch on fire.
Confringo!
Didn't work. Ah. The Beasts class. We may be able to ride something. We're about to ride the hippogriff. Lucky leprechaun. Ah, shit.
What's wrong?
I don't want to run there.
Ah, it's a fair way. You
Yeah.
use the flu power.
Mm-hmm.
There.
That's exactly
There's a
what
green
I'm
one
gonna do.
just there.
Okay.
Just. I'm very surprised and disappointed that of all the people trying to make copies of you know,
Welcome, everyone. I see
This.
you've already met some of the many beasts
that
we
no
study
one,
in
no
this
one's
class.
come even close.
Though be advised,
Not a single
none
person
of these
has
creatures
written
should be taken
a
lightly.
series of books or anything.
They are all in their own way
You know,
dangerous,
students. That's
especially
like they're all
if one
such
does
trash.
not know how to handle them properly.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it seems many of you are
And
out
it's
of
like
practice.
all the authors
Let's
who
take
are,
some
you
time
know,
to review the
reasonably
basics of how to care for a beast, shall we?
talented.
Miss Sweeting,
Not one of them can
would
write a
you
half-decent
please assist our new
collection of
student with the lesson today?
adventure stories
Yes,
about
Professor
kids at a
Howard.
magic school.
Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howard's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Ah, that's an ugly looking nail thing.
Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
Yeah, it's
You can
his
use my
tongue,
brush.
yeah.
Just be
Yeah.
gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
What? Fuck.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
Beast feed.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
Well, he
That's
looks
good
very
news.
happy.
He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Ambition.
Good work, everyone. Now,
He hopes to be
let's
the
make our way to the
the
pens and
Hufflepuff or
select
Piffle
another
Puffles.
beast. And please, do
The
be
Fable
careful
of
as you
Fibbleness.
feed and groom them.
It's kind of
Miss
cute,
Sweeting,
actually, that thing.
Why don't you show our new student to the measles in the
Oh.
farthest pen?
Like a dog with no legs.
Yeah.
No tail.
The measles are over
This is a
here.
bit sad, actually. The Kiesels one.
Oh, couple of knees or whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes.
What a little shit.
Ah, stupid thing. Ah.
Yeah, bite his fucking face off.
Doing?
Ugh, Tuss peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the measles just as you did with Gerald. The measles really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Let me pet this thing. It's a lot of fun. It's very satisfying.
The beast isn't ready to be interacted with. Your foaming mug isn't foaming enough. Please fill it with mead first.
Do all these things like fucking dodo birds?
Yeah, they look just like the dodo birds out of Ark. That's what they look like.
This one's still waiting for food.
I wonder if you're Slytherin, like you have the option to pull their feathers out. You know, murder them and cook them instead of feed them and pat them.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was kind of boring as fuck.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for
Got our own
whiskers.
scowl mowl.
Well done, by the
apron.
way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more
Ministry actually
immediate
doing
matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
I need to talk to you. Come here.
Oh, propositioning me.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
Oh, she wants to show you the bush.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
Intrigued. Is it a trimmed hedge or is it
I
furry
wouldn't
and
take
wild?
just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back.
Fuck yeah, it's a hippogriff.
Looks like a fat hippogriff.
Please meet Highring. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
They're like pats and treatos. Bow.
There we go.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Pastries, you idiot. Pastries.
You gonna let me ride it or what?
Looks like no.
What happened to her face?
So, what did you think of Highwing?
Squinched.
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up
they're on
to something.
TikTok too.
I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Expelliarmus!
That was my offensive spell thing they made me change. Now what?
You've got no golden lines telling you to go anywhere.
Yeah, I progressed the story too much and it changed the fall. Am I outside? Where am I? Guess we are outside. Can I use my broom here? Oh yeah. This is the fucking best part here. Oh, I was waiting for this. This is amazing. Hit this fucking...
I'm falling asleep a little bit.
Yeah, I'm getting sleepy as well.
Revelio.
I like that you can use Revelio when you're on the broom.
It's cool. It's a shame you can't fly the hippogriff around yet.
I'm sure it's one of the DLCs, so I'm pretty sure that I am able to do it. At some point.
No, I've seen the footage.
Oh yeah, you can ride it.
I know
then,
you can. Yeah, I think you have to do something.
Revelio.
Oh, I can finally do this, maybe. Hold on, let me use my... What? I don't get it. Wait, did I finish it?
Revelio.
I think I may have done this one.
Is that Hagrid's hut?
He doesn't exist in this timeline yet.
Ah, he's not. What a shame.
Harry Potter hasn't been born yet.
Yeah. Hagrid could have had a cousin. There could have been another giant, not a half giant. Go get those poachers.
And where
They're
those fucks
poaching
are.
all the sheep. They're eating all my mushrooms.
Revelio.
They've been poaching my little piggy. Oh, there's a chest down in there.
Yeah, let's see if I can open the lock. I want to steal things from these people's house.
Hello, Hamura.
Oh, that's the one. That guy was going to teach you the stronger lockpicking.
Yeah, if I find enough things, find enough of those statues at night for him.
The moon mysteries.
Revelio.
I mean, he's basically a thief at this point. He's... You know, he's unlocked things and gone into people's houses and stolen stuff.
You know, in The Witcher 3, you're supposed to just go around and pick everything up in those places.
Revelio.
And it's like...
Yeah, you just
sort of
just steal everything.
You know, and then in some places they're like, oh, you can't do that, you're stealing. It's like, but that's what I do everywhere. What do you
Right.
mean?
Yeah, that's the fucking game. Yeah.
It's like the, you know.
Oh, I'm gonna go sell all my shit.
And that was actually made me think, you know, that.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
I haven't seen a game where it's like.
What do you have
the
to
whole
sell?
point of the game is like a Dungeons and Dragons game, but it's like, you know, become the head of the Thieves Guild, rise up through the ranks, you know, pickpocket all the marks, you know, don't get caught by the guards, sort of thing, you know, sneak into places, you know. And you have grappling hooks and ropes and, you know, climbing shoes and then you can swap your shoes for like stealth shoes and then once you got wealthy enough you could buy like magic spells of silence and you have a whole city to steal.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Okay, I'm gonna put this scarf on.
A new scarf.
Maybe not.
That's a big upgrade. Sorry.
Well, it's one offense point, but increased damage of all damage spells. I don't think I want to sell that then. I'll just sell that. Well, I mean, I like that you can see you can transmogrify it into whatever you want.
Oh, I see. I do like the griffin one.
It's cool, right? Yeah, this Gryffindor.
Yeah, the one next to it with the lion. The lion more prominent.
This one?
Yeah.
It's just, it's tied on differently.
Yeah. Oh, it's the same scarf.
Yeah, I don't like the hats and things. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm gonna sell that scarf though.
What can I do for you?
I wish you could sell things from anywhere.
What do you have for
That
sale?
would be awesome.
Oh, you would actually go to
You
the
actually
bar.
have to sell shit, yeah. You can't pick anything up.
I hope to see you again
He looks a
sometime.
bit shifty, doesn't he?
Yeah, all the Indian people in the game are like that. It's unfortunate. I mean, they made it that way, you know?
Yeah. You're not racist or anything, are they?
No.
Oh, but that,
Well, I mean, like,
you
at least
know,
everybody speaks, you know, the Queens, right? Even the Korean
Queen's
dude
English.
speaks the Queens.
Yeah. But the Indians, the subcontinent Asians are all shifty, aren't they? Isn't that what they would say? You know how they treated the Irish? Ooh, the potion station. Yeah, I keep meaning to ask my parents. I still have family over in Ireland. They went back and visited them. The cousins and that are still there.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Because my grandfather on my dad's side came to Australia from Ireland, so he must have had, you know, brothers or sisters, uncles or aunts or something, you know, and then they stayed.
Against my better judgment, I'm gonna check that app. Oh well. She sent. That other girl sent a bunch of stuff.
Hmm. I think I'm gonna have to jump off.
Yeah. She hasn't sent anything. She's probably still out playing, which is just fine with me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna turn this off as well. Thanks for hanging out.
No worries. Is that me saying hello?
What? I don't know. Is it?
Ah, like when I close the screen.